One of the main advantages of plastic sheet over glass is its impact resistance and strength, and we're going to try and demonstrate this with some polycarbonate, acrylic and polystyrene sheet and a few simple break tests. We're not including glass in the tests, but you can assume that anything that breaks polystyrene will easily break normal window glass. Polycarbonate should perform best as it's about 200 times stronger than float glass, acrylic 10 times stronger and polystyrene twice as strong. We've chosen 2mm sheet to test as this exaggerates the differences, so bear in mind that 4mm sheet, for example, will be a lot more resilient than these tests make plastic appear. Obviously, there are more criteria than strength to choosing your glazing sheet. These are covered in detail in our other glazing sheet video, which you can see on tubeway.co.uk and secondarydiyglazing.com. We're taking these squares of each type of sheet, removing the protective film from both sides, marking them and putting them into this wooden frame. First to go is polystyrene. Test one is dropping a screwdriver onto the sheet. We're going to keep increasing the height of drop and change to a heavier screwdriver if necessary until the sheet breaks. So 2mm polystyrene has broken using the heavy screwdriver from about 2 feet. We're going to repeat that last test with acrylic sheet. We don't expect this to break as easily as the polystyrene. So moving on to test 2, dropping a claw hammer and increasing the drop until the acrylic breaks. So 2mm acrylic has been broken by the claw hammer from about 12-15 inches. Let's repeat the previous test using polycarbonate sheet, which we would expect to stay unbroken. Now for test 3, which is hitting the polycarbonate with the hammer and then a lump hammer if necessary to try and break it. The polycarbonate sheet is still intact, so for a final test we'll try hitting it with a sledgehammer. As you can see, despite being only 2mm thick, the polycarbonate sheet still hasn't been broken. Just to summarise then, the polycarbonate sheet didn't break, acrylic broke under a dropped hammer, and polystyrene broke under a dropped screwdriver. These relative strengths are also relevant to transporting the sheets, as polycarbonate is safe to send by carrier, but acrylic and polystyrene can be broken in transit. We hope this has been of interest. You can buy cut-to-size polycarbonate sheet from our website www.secondaryDIYglazing.com. Thanks for watching.